Show. Today is the What If Show, but with me, I've got. Let's talk.
Sabas Vivian. Good evening, Lagos.
Good evening. Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking very okay. So.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, Sabah. Good evening, good evening, and a wonderful evening to Sabah Vivian, a wonderful evening to Kizzy K, a wonderful evening to everybody. Today, this evening, or rather this night, will be wonderful.
You're good. I sure you're good.
For real, I'm on the double.
On the
like,
double. What's
on the
double? All the time you're double.
Everything is double.
Everything is double. Okay, Lagos City. Let's talk about this is the What If Show for the tip of life today. What we have is life is a risk. You know, you have to take it sometimes. So let's get talking on the show, Mr. Phil.
Okay.
Lady Vivian. You might be wondering what we have to talk about today. So let's go check it out now. First of all, we are talking about Mr. Donald. You heard about Donald before. You've heard about the name Donald, right?
Yeah, yes, I have.
So Mr. Donald is really listening. He's like, okay, Kizzy K, please, you guys should do okay this. Let me know what to do. This is a very big one. It's really on me. Now, Mr. Donald's the businessman. He is into goods and service delivery. And sometimes he delivers money to other companies. This is exactly what he do for work. Okay. Now, things also haven't been moving well with Mr. Donald. Talk about family-wise and also, you know, financially. Phil, are you with me?
Of course, I'm with you.
Now, one big issue he's facing at the moment is the fact that he's been given a notice to quit his house since he can't pay up his rent. And also, secondly, he needs money to fund for the daughter's project. Like
school.
Project fee in school. Yeah. Final year to say. So that's how deep it is. Now, Mr. Donald, right, needs money. Everybody knows he needs money. You need money, right?
Of course, I do.
You need money, Vivian?
Yeah.
Everybody do need money, right? But Mr. Donald is usually giving some amount of money to give other companies and sometimes goods to deliver. Do you understand? This is what he does. Like, you take money, give companies, that's the job. That's what he's paid for. But recently he's been giving a very huge amount of money at the moment. And he's thinking on the other hand, what do I need to do? What do I do? I have my rent to pay. I have my daughter's project fee to pay so she can actually get to defend it. If I don't pay up my rent, I will be, thrown out of the house. If I don't do that for my daughter, then she might not be graduating with her mates. So it's like a very big tough one now for Mr. Donald. Yeah. So what if you are Mr. Donald? What would you do? What if Mr. Donald was a friend? What would you advise him to do? What if Mr. Donald was your colleague at work going through this phase of life? What do you advise him to do? Don't forget, we're talking about Mr. Donald, who is a businessman. He is into goods and service delivery. And sometimes he delivers money to other companies and also goods as well. Exactly what he does for work. Now, things haven't been moving well with Mr. Donald. Talking about his family-wise, financially. One big issue he's facing at the moment is that his house rent is due. He needs money to pay up for his rent. He's been given notice to quit. Also, the daughter in school is yet to go on a final year project and he needs to send money to her so she can actually get to, graduate from school with her mates. Now, Mr. Donald is usually giving amount of money to, like I said. But recently he's been giving, this is like a temptation for me. More amount of money that he has been given before. Yeah. To go and give it to so company. I don't know if it's today. I don't know if it was yesterday. But he has this money with himself and he's thinking, what do I do? Do I take this risk of paying my rent and staying in the house and fight this out? Or maybe should I help my daughter? So what if you're Mr. Donald, Mr. Phil? I'd like to start with you.
All right.
On this one. And he needs very, very wonderful advice from you.
Okay. First and foremost, okay. You're not a thief.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The money is not for you.
Yeah.
All right. It's better you ask than you using the money.
Cool.
Ask anybody. Ask your boss. Ask your friends. Ask your colleagues. But you using the money. The money is not for you.
Mm-hmm.
The money is meant for you to, the money was meant to be transported to another company or to a company as a courier service or the job he does. All right, the money is not for you. In fact, this is a temptation. This might even make you lose your job.
Yeah, it's very tempting.
All right, so you don't have any business with him, Mr. Donald. If I were to be in your shoes, I just close my eyes and let the money pass. Do the job, take the money to wherever it's meant to go to. Then I hope on God. I talk to people. Like people say, a problem shared is a problem, if not completely solved, but half solved. All right. So you talk to people. The money is not for you. Okay, you don't have any business with the money. In fact, close your eyes. Don't look at the money. Just let it just pass. Just let it pass, and then hopefully yours will come. So please don't look at the money. So
at the moment, this is so hot now. This just happened. Like, if he doesn't do it now, things will happen. So you say she going to ask money. What will he do?
See, there's nothing. See, in fact, the landlord being evicted of the house, I don't think that is a big problem.
Okay.
Believe you me, if the landlord decides to evict him from the house, 6 months, he will still give. That's quick notice now. You can't push it. You can't choose his load outside.
You don't know.
It's not legal.
We don't know how long he's been giving this notice.
Okay, now that's another one. That's another one. The best of my own knowledge now, based on what Kizzy is just telling me. So all right. Anyways, but still, I would tell him. I would advise he should ask or ask people. See, the best probably you talk to your boss. I believe you me, except if he doesn't work for a good boss. A lot of people complain about that a lot.
You know this that's every tendency that he can actually get to say that, and the money will go off his hand. There's every tendency he might beg and he won't get it. Okay, let me get from Vivian.
Wait, can I say something, please?
Okay, go ahead.
Before you ask from your boss, do the job. Take the money to wherever the money is meant to go to.
Okay.
Before you ask,
deliver the money.
Yes.
Okay, Vivian, let me hear you.
So now this is very tempting. Now I understand the whole your house issue. Your daughter needs money for a final project and stuff. The thing is, the money is not yours, regardless of the kind of problem you have.
Yeah.
Now, if your company trusts you with that amount of money and tells you to transport money from one company to the other, that means you've gotten to a certain level of trust or whatever in your own company. So if you need money, you should talk to your boss. You could actually put up for a loan or something. Do you understand?
Yeah.
For your boss to trust you to that level of giving you so much money, telling you to transport to another company. I mean, you've gotten to a level of trust. So you can't just say, okay, because you have so much problems, you should pick up somebody's money and use it. Because you still be in trouble for that. That's double problem for you.
On the other hand, I think the reason why he's feeling like I don't know his boss, for him to actually bring up this, maybe he's thinking, I'm just saying, if I do it this way, I might lose out. And this is just on me. I'm seeing this money now. Do you get the point?
There's no way. There's no way you won't lose out. All right. One of the things that we always want to build is integrity. Right. There's one thing we always want to build. This is what I am. This is who I am. The moment you lose it, yourself. You are lost. Okay. So what I would say, the same thing Vivi is saying. Okay. Let's go. Just overlook the money. Do the job. Then you could just go. There's something they call IOU. I don't know if you know it. You could just walk up there and like share your problem with your HR or even your boss per se. It's. I don't think there's a big deal
you're
there.
Trying to say Mr. Donut shouldn't even think of.
Don't think about
doing
it.
the otherwise.
No. Because I mean, if you now use the money now, you not be worried. You probably not sleep well. You start running. You be scared now because it's company money. You be worried. So instead of putting yourself in that position, it's best you.
But is there any tendency that he might lose out entirely? Is there any tendency that if he tries, like you say, the boss trusts me, blah blah blah, and I'm going to reach out to him, and he said no, and he lost. I mean, then he still quit his house. The daughter still live the project. Do you get my point?
Yeah, I don't think you can't. It's not possible for him to lose out and everything.
How is it not possible?
You
can't trust people with their money.
The number one thing is that you can't lose out on the two because one is not your own. You can only lose out on the fact that you got evicted from the house and your child is. You can't lose out from the other part of the money. The money is not yours for the keep. At first.
And besides, if you work for that kind of company, I believe that there's so much money there for you to be transporting money from one company to another. If you work for that kind of company, you should have savings or something. You should have.
We don't know how much he's talking about. We don't know how much his rent is. We don't know how much his
Okay, I believe maybe something has popped up before that consumed this finance and everything.
To not have money now,
Yeah, exactly.
I think something is wrong somewhere.
But
regardless, you still can't use someone else's money because you have one problem like
still
that.
On still who naked no dey chook am for pocket. Still on still.
Right.
Wetin you not get don't be your own. Okay, this one nobody dey touch company money anyhow. If you wan touch company money 1,000 say they'll call you thief.
Yes.
Not even talk of the money where you supposed to transport. Go another company, you can't go touch am.
Advisable.
Wetin wrong that not dey right. In fact, company if you arrest you,
yes, now
maybe the moment in fact the moment you say you won't just touch the money, you just come out to body say you want pay house rent. Company go call you say, hello Mr. Donut, you're supposed to send money to this company. Have you done it? You say no. What's the problem? Well, I don't come.
But what if he does it the other way? That
Which
doesn't
other
look
way?
right, taking the money and going back to report himself. He might even be losing out as well. Is there anything he does that I don't know how to say? What would he do to lose out? Is there a possibility that he might even lose his job if he takes the wrong step?
Yes, now.
Losing his job, how will he lose his job with the money? I mean, do you get my point?
See, I get your point. You don't touch company's money.
No matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what. In fact, now the annoying part is now that the money is meant to be transported to another company.
Yeah.
You don't touch it now. Do you want to collapse somebody's business? The company has been building the company itself has been, or the company herself, because company now it don't talk to human being. The company itself now it don't build integrity. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah,
we're talking about integrity. The company has been building integrity.
Yeah.
So and they look at you as a tool to pass this integrity to other companies, and you are going to touch and tamper with the money, which is wrong.
It's
Very,
wrong.
very, very, very wrong. At the end of the day, you might get jailed. At the end of the day, you will lose your job. You will lose your job. Number one, that is number one. Number two, you might get jailed. You might get imprisoned. They might even sentence you to court, because this thing there, you want to spoil. You're just trying to spoil my name. Everybody likes to keep a good name. Even the people that doesn't like good name, they want to keep a good name.
So with the pressure and everything, you stay calm.
What I would advise is he goes to the company he works with or he works for, and then put his problem out. You know, I believe there's something that goes around in companies nowadays that you get to share your problem with your HR. There's a way around
and
it.
if you talk, they don't answer you. Go carry the money.
What will you do?
Carry the money.
Carry the money. Did you see that? wait.
Because
Wait.
if he keeps
That's why
talking,
he's scared. He's thinking maybe
You
if
want-
if I
he should
say
talk
this.
first.
Kizzy.
But now all is bad is bad.
Yeah,
Kizzy,
what is bad is
you
bad.
want solve problem. Listen, there's a popular saying around the street that says problem not the finish.
Yeah.
Abi?
Yeah.
But it's better to solve big problem and fall on small problem rather than solving problem and fall in bigger problem. Okay? As a bit like this, Kizzy, if he spend the money as he does solve the ass and the school matter, ain't get the money to pay back, you not get. The company come, boom, okay, where our money? You say you not get. Where our money? You don't use. I don't use a pay house rent. I don't use a pay this. Why? They go ask you why. Now you get so they go owe you.
True.
You don't lose your job. Your kid where they school now. You don't defer project. Or you go still need money to do clearance. They don't owe you.
The man has settled his bills and you're arresting him. Where does he get money to help himself?
Hey, you go to sweep jail. If you sweep jail, your money go come out.
Voice of the people now, the Country FM is where you are right now. 20 minutes on past 11 p.m. right here. This is the What If Show. We're talking about Mr. Donut, the very businessman who is into goods and service delivery, and sometimes delivers money and also goods to companies. There's a problem currently at the moment. Mr. Donut has been faced with hard choice. His family needs money. His daughter also needs money in school to pay up for a project fee. And also at the moment, Mr. Donald is being asked to leave his house, vacate the house. He can't keep up with his rent. He needs to leave. And they've been giving him, there's a quick notice already on this. That's the notice saying you have to leave. We don't know how long this has been. And also, the daughter also in school is expecting money from daddy for project fee. Now, Mr. Donald recently has been given a huge amount of money at work, just as he used to be giving. Now, this money looks very huge, and he's thinking within himself, in his head, what do I do with this money? Can I really take the risk to pay? It's a risk.
Yeah.
To pay my daughter's project fee so she tends to graduate with her mates, and also pay my rent. If I don't have a place to stay, I can't work. So the problem is, what if you're Mr. Donald? What would you do? Would you advise Mr. Donald to go ahead, go and do the other way by paying up your bills and coming back to explain?
You see, in fact, number one, the company Mr. Donald works with or works for,
Yeah.
the company has a problem. Why do I say this? You don't give your staff money, cash to transport. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
When they be say na bullion van, na Mr. Donald they drive.
That means he has gotten to like a different level of trust.
No. Get this. It's not about trust. Sometimes hoodlums might hijack you on the road. You see a lot of people say some people hold me. I boarded the wrong bus, and then I was they call them one chance, then they get your phone, they get your properties and your belongings and all that. So companies now, what they do is they transfer, they make payments through electronic, they make payment electronically. You know, you transfer all that.
Yeah.
So the fact that you are opportune to hold companies' money is in fact, would I call it a mistake or a privilege? If
That's what it does.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Companies don't do that anymore. But if your company does that, it's a privilege.
Oh, okay, I get
You're
it
meant
right
to
now.
use it well. You know, coming to touch the money that is not for you and all that. It's really, it's wrong. Please, you don't do that at all. The best thing for you to do, the only thing and the best of all best thing that is available, that is an option for you to do, is to go to your boss. Always, that is important. No matter what you go through, so long you work in a company, or you work for someone, or you're under someone, is to go to the person and pour out your heart. Hello, sir. Hello, ma. I think I'm going through something, and I might be in need of help. I need financial assistance. I need about this and that. That is the best thing to do. You don't tamper. If you're an accountant, if you are a courier like the man is, you don't tamper with the company's money, please. At
But
all.
then, for him to bring it up, he probably have thought of the fact that, if I go to my boss, or maybe his boss is just naturally rigid or something. Do you get? So
I get
feel
you.
like for him to bring it up, maybe his boss is not just.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah. It's
Because if it was that easy, he would have done it.
exactly.
If it was that easy, he would have done it.
No doubt. The reason why he brought this topic to us to discuss, all right, to share light on it, is because he probably is having two minds as regards this, all right. Maybe one mind is telling him I can actually take the money, and the other one might be telling him, oh, it's bad. The conscience is there to prick us, all right. But the truth of the matter here is that you don't do that. It's really, really, really wrong. The best thing, see, there's a way wants and need speak. Sometimes you might be in the state of need. There's a way it speaks. When you ask 1, 2, 3, the third person, the fourth person will come to your aid. The person might not give you everything you want or everything you need, but at least to an extent, it's going to settle some of it. So that's how want, that's how need is. Wants might just come, and I'm not even talking about wants. Wants is irrelevant, but what you need at the moment, at that time, you might meet the first person, the second person, the third person. It will definitely come to your aid. All right, not you doing it. At the end of the day, when you do that, you tend to regret, why have I done
so
this?
Before we open up the phone lines, let's hear from TJ. TJ, welcome. Good evening to you.
Good evening, guys. I'm so actually joining late.
Yeah, you really owe us that apologies.
Yeah.
But you're welcome. Let's get talking. I
thank
mean, you know the story about we're talking, right?
Yeah. I'm Mr. Donald.
Yeah, Mr. Donald. So get on it. Let's see.
First of all, I'll go back like this. There are some company that has very rigid procedure
Yeah.
collecting loan. You understand? And we don't know how Mr. Donald company runs.
Yeah.
You get? So he might be thinking, if I go for loan now, if I go fill the form and stuff, it might take 2 months.
The process.
You understand? Process before he gets to this one to sign, to approve, time will have gone. They will chase him out of the house. You understand? So I will say, see, that person we get roof for head, they go court case. You understand? Since he has the money,
Yeah.
a person get roof for head, they go court case. After court, he go come back house, come sleep.
Yeah.
Prepare for next step. They house, they make phone call. You understand? I'm not saying he should steal.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you should thief the money.
But she
Since,
take
since he has the money,
make him pay
he
rent.
should pay his rent first.
Chai.
Since he has the money.
The money with him.
See, you lock up. He tell you say I get money.
Bros.
But that's a different angle. It's true.
Since the company money is in his hands.
Yes.
And if he goes to the company to seek for loan, it might take him 2 months,
And
3
he will lose
months.
out on both sides.
You understand? He might lose out in both sides.
And he will
If
throw
he
out.
doesn't have a home, he won't concentrate in that work. Aye. Because the family will be sleeping outside. How will he concentrate? His mental health, everything. As the family man, he has children. Hey, you understand? So since he has the money with him, he should pay his rent first.
Chai.
Since he has the money with him,
Pay the rent first.
don't be he get money. Oh.
Bros, he should pay the money
Don't be he
first.
get. See, my people they tell me something. Oh. My people say, he get the way sand go plenty inside Gary. Blind man where the chop am go see sand too much inside.
Okay.
Shey see now.
Okay.
Money where you not get her. This one a company money. The annoying part of it is that maybe the money is meant to settle a debt that this his own company is owing another company, and you won't use the money. You won't use they all right.
The company
See,
produce another one.
bros, what if there's no how this company no go get reserved? They will always have a
There's
reserve.
Now you get the
You
company.
understand? See, this thing is very urgent. It's house rent. House rent is key. Have you ever been homeless in Lagos? You know how it is to you don't have where to stay to pass the night. Someone that has family, someone that has a wife, that has a children. You understand? So I feel that guy, Mr. Donald, should just pay his rent first
Wait from the money.
from the money.
Yeah.
Objection.
Because I heard.
I object you.
Okay.
Please. I'm not in support of this because I don't want to do something, Mr. Donald. You just
Okay,
something and you stand to regret.
what if Mr. Donald lose the house and become homeless? What will the company do?
He can't say this thing.
No, Phil,
See,
don't
Kizzy,
say you can't.
listen.
Everything is
Thank you.
possible.
Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
Nothing is impossible. But the truth of the matter is that your landlord or the owner of the house can't come to you. I'm telling you this. Pack out of the house now. It might be lingering. Maybe 2 months.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know if
What if from that 6 months? Yeah, you said there's 6 months.
6
yeah?
months? That's what I'm
It's
saying.
already the 5th month.
Exactly.
What has Mr. Donald been doing for
He has been running around.
Where you don't go? Where you don't go?
money.
Where you don't go? How you don't say you run?
And do you know?
How you don't say you run?
Do you know if Mr. Donald was expecting something huge and the thing didn't come, maybe something happened the other way and it didn't come?
That's why people say don't put your eggs in one basket. Okay, that's see, it's that simple.
Put all his egg in one basket.
Why?
He should maybe just pay his
Mr.
rent
Phil, do
and
you know
then,
about
I
the
don't know.
word? Do you know about the word that says after all is said and done, more is said than done?
Okay.
This is something that's happened.
See,
People have gone
Yes.
through a lot in life.
Yes.
Things have happened.
Yes.
You can't say some men struggle to work hard, but regardless, they still can't pay up the rent.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I get you.
Now we are talking about Mr. Donald. One thing I like to say on this story is on this issue on ground is that bad is bad, whichever way.
Yes.
But you know the tip of life says life is a risk. Sometimes you have to take it.
Life is a risk.
See,
Life.
Life is a risk.
Life.
Life
See.
is-
Do you know life is a risk on company's finance?
do you know Mr. Donald? Mr.
Life
Donald
is a risk on company's finance.
Simon, wait.
Do you know if the company see you are telling me what you
Mr.
feel?
Phil.
You are telling me what? Do you know what the company is going through?
Mr.
Do
Phil.
you know if the company is going to borrow money to run business?
Okay.
And you're supposed to go pay for something,
That's true, though.
and you want to use the money for something for your own benefit.
Mr.
Now,
Phil, wait.
yeah?
This Mr. Donald collects salary, right? Do you know the company's issue is very easy to fight, to even settle it? They know this money, this man didn't use to get something else. This man didn't steal
You
it.
say they know.
He's going to explain now.
You say
He's going to explain.
explanation.
After paying. What is very easy. Out of my salary.
What of the clients that they want to settle? If the money is meant to settle a client,
Out of my salary. If it's 2 months, if 2 months I can cover that debt.
are you sure you will still have the job to pay for 2 months?
That's what I'm.
They would not sack him now.
How do you know they will
They
not
will
sack
allow
you?
him pay. He'll be right. See, he's
they
going to
only
sign.
want
You not owe me money. You steal my money.
I didn't steal it.
It's
I
stealing.
took it.
Do you know what are you taking? What is not for you? It's not just for the taking. You can't eat your cake and have it. It's not
I
possible.
know it's wrong, yes. But I mean, a roof over your head is also important.
A family man for that matter.
See, Vivi, if it is wrong and you're advising him to do the wrong thing, it's not an advice.
Please pay your house
This thing
rent.
is urgent.
No,
Very
no, no.
urgent.
What you say? What is wrong is
Okay.
wrong. Kizzy will say what is wrong is
Okay,
wrong.
okay, yeah, let's go on that now. Okay, it's actually very highly complicated. Like if it was so
Yes.
easy, we
not
won't be
that
talking
easy.
about it. If it was so easy, Mr. Donald would not definitely reach out to
Yeah.
us. Lagos City, this is Voice of the People now, the Point 3 FM, the best place you need to be at all time. It is on this note that the phone lines will be open, so we get to hear you out there, what you make about this story on ground. It's actually very, very big, very deep. Looks like a short one, but this is a very big thing about Mr. Donald and his family. He's got family. He just might be thrown out of his house anytime soon. We don't know how close. Maybe it might be a Monday, maybe it might be Tuesday. Very, very highly close. Also, away from that, if he does it the other way, there's every tendency that he might even be losing his job. But at this point in time, he just faced with hard choice, and it's just about you now listening to me now to decide on what you feel this man should do. The phone lines are quite open right now. Let's get talking. It is 0700 9039 03903. I go with the numbers again: 0700 903 903 What if you're Mr. Donald? What would you do? What if Mr. Donald was a colleague at work? What would you advise him to do? What if Mr. Donald was a best friend? What would you say to him to say, do this now? Okay, well, you want to call us via on WhatsApp, or you want to send an SMS, also WhatsApp note, will still be very valid, but please make sure you say it correctly. It is on 0700 903 9039 0700 903 9039. But if you want to call us on the show, the phone line is very open, already busy, buzzing. 0700 903 903 903. Let me go on one sentence. Did you look at me? Mr. Donald should use the money?
Yeah.
What about you?
Hey, don't touch it.
Don't touch it, Vivi. You're just on the verge. Okay. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the show. Good evening to you. What's your name and location?
Yeah, good evening. This is Maduka calling from Okota, Ago.
Okay, Maduka, you're welcome. Good evening to you. Welcome to the show. Talk to us.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, anytime of the day.
Yes, I really need to let Mr. Donald know
Okay.
that on no account should he touch his company's money.
All
That's
right.
not his money. If he
Okay.
does that, they will never tell you when they will call for the money. When I get work to the next day, they will tell you, that money, can we have it? He says, no. The money you've used it, you did not seek approval before doing that.
Okay.
First of all, he will be in police nets for stealing.
Oh, he's stealing.
And they will sack him. They will also sack him. Eventually, he will end up. They will end up throwing him out of the house, and he will also lose his job. So the best thing for him to do is to go and meet the management and let them know how urgent it is. They can do something. It's their staff. They can do something about it.
Thank you very
No
much.
matter the rigorous process of approving loan in the company, they might breach some protocols and
Yes.
set up something because it's a staff. They
Yes.
need to live somewhere before it goes to work.
Yes. Yes.
Please, please, please. You should never try that.
Thank
Okay.
you
You
very
should
much.
not. It's totally unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
very much.
Okay, Mr. Maduka. Regardless, don't try that. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Maduka. Okay. That's Mr. Maduka from Okota. He sound very severely, no matter what. He sounds like a disciplinarian.
Yeah.
He said, no matter what, you don't try that. That's unprofessional. I picked that word. That's tape. TGO go contrary to that, I guess.
No. When you look into it, you find that it's of a truth. You say the right thing.
Okay, let's get more calls. Hello, who's Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Yeah, Chidera calling from Agopala.
Okay, Chidera, you're welcome. Talk to us, Chidera.
Well,
Yeah, go
my
ahead.
own suggestion, that if he's having a company money in his hand, he shouldn't use the money. Understand? Because if he use the money now, probably maybe one thing or the other happen. How will he pay back the money?
Okay.
It's working.
So the advice there is that you can talk to the management, see what is going on. No. Then if they ask him, they will know what to do. If they ask him to take out of the money to do whatever he wants to do, fine and good. But for him to just shook hand inside the money and do whatever is not proper.
Okay.
Understand? Because that's not his money.
Right.
So somebody that gives you something to keep, he can wake up at any time and ask you to give me back, and
Yeah.
you now start telling
Giving stories.
The thing they shoot the bird, the mother fly.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Just talk to the management to know what to do.
Okay. Thank you so much, Chidera from. I can't recall what you said.
Agbo
Agbo
Palace.
Palace. All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining
I'm
the
a
show.
family member.
Oh, you're a family member. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Chidera. Okay. Okay, Chidera from Agbo Palace. I got it right.
Yeah.
Ah,
Kizzy,
this is actually urgent,
see,
though.
I understand what everybody's saying,
Okay.
but we don't know how urgent
It's actually urgent.
the landlord
It's very
is
urgent,
piercing on
yeah.
this man. You understand? You don't know the time. Maybe the landlord has given him 6 months. He has exceeded that 6 months.
Temptation. Temptation.
You understand?
Actually, really tempting.
So it's risky.
As much as you want to do the right thing, it is tempting.
You understand? And see, and if it's going to the company, I don't think it's going to the original owner of this company. It might go through manager.
Tonally.
It might go through GM. You understand? And there are points GM don't have power. There are places GM doesn't have say.
Okay.
You understand?
See.
So
see.
Adibin, now if we look at this angle now, Adibin knows the CEO of the company, somebody that owns the company direct. You understand? It might be very easy. They might break protocol. What if it's going through the GM? And the GM needs to get approval from this, approval from that.
You don't even need to go to GM. The truth of the matter is that when you're having issues in your company, the first person you go to is the HR manager or the HR management.
Yeah.
You know, the HR, there's always a plan for things like this.
Yeah.
Except you are not working for a professional company or a company assistant. Maybe you're working for a sole businessman, you're working for a businesswoman. But if you're working for a company or with a company, there's always a plan for things like this. Believe you me, they might not put it forward. They might not make it plain.
Let me say this: is there no other way? Is the only way is like my chairman would like to say the only way to success is just one way. But my question now is there no other way? Because I'm feeling in my head, I'm beginning to think maybe he's thinking this company would say no.
Yeah. For him to bring.
Do you get it?
It should look for.
Is there no other way? Is that the only way? Okay, the money, it's no. Don't even touch the money. That is.
There's
no
no way
matter what.
there. There's no way there.
But
don't touch the money.
You're a life of pressure. Like
see,
how
that's how pressure is. If you are not alive, you won't encounter pressure. Pressure comes. It will definitely come. All right. You can't jump away from pressure. It comes.
Okay, I got
so
a couple
long
of
your life.
messages here. But I'm going to keep the messages. Let's get more calls. Hello, who's home? Welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening to you. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Fillmore.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
All right, good evening. My own say, good evening, that other guy.
His name is TG.
Good evening.
All right. My own take in this issue is that, and they call something salary advance in every firm.
Yeah.
You can apply for that salary advance to settle its bill. So taking company's money, I didn't support that.
Okay.
I mean, that means you are killing somebody because of your own need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how many workers in that company? I want to run away with the money. No.
He's not
Ask for that.
running away though.
Salary advance, or you should collect loan from the firm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my own take.
All right.
you.
I think we're right.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay. Nobody touches the money of the company. That's the risk.
You know, he said something about salary advance. There's some company that has a limit to their salary advance.
Is it possible?
Really?
That
No,
Yes, there has a
is it possible
limit.
that some company don't do so?
That is what some company calls it. I owe you.
But
Right?
there's a limit to IOU.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No company wants to pay you your money full except until it is the due
Because
time.
the only way out for Mr. Donald is just loan, applying for a loan.
Okay, let's get.
You know that there's a way they come they talk.
Okay.
That I'm saying a loan will take
Hello,
process.
guys. Let's talk. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Yeah. Good
good
evening.
evening.
Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Obinna. I'm calling from Major State.
Your name is what?
Obinna from Major
Obi-
Obina from
Obina.
Ajara Estate. You're welcome, Obina. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a company money, company's money, and the money does not belong to me. So, in life, we all have challenges, life challenges. Sometimes life comes with challenges. Even the company that you're working with, you don't even know what they're passing through. Sometimes something have what done. No matter what happens, you don't have to touch company's money. That's just the rules. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, very well. Can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. That's just the rules because trust. Before they give you that money, they trusted. You have a trust in you because they can't just give the money to another person. But now you have used the money. They can't trust you again, and you still pay for it. Honestly. So in my own, I suggest he should take a loan.
Take a loan.
Yeah, take a loan. Yeah, or look for any other means to sort it out. I know it's not easy, but at the beginning, maybe he take the loan, then go to the HR, explain things to her or him. Before then, before the loan we do, we pay it. Yeah, but tampering with company's money, my brother.
You sound like you know about company's money very I see the fear in you very well.
Yeah, I want to, so that's how it goes.
Okay. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're right. Thank you so much. It is a no-go area, but just in case you're joining, this is Voice of the People now at Point 3 FM. We are talking about Mr. Donald on the show, who happens to be a businessman, and he is into goods and service delivery. I'll come back to the story of the day. Let's get on this call. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Evening. Ike.
Ike, did you see Satellite Town?
Yeah, I'm in Satellite Town.
All right, you're welcome, Ike. Go ahead.
Man, no like for you. That money, Mr. Donald, you don't dare mind to carry the money.
Wait till
for sure now, because he knows saying he has friends to go expire so day. And the kids must do final year, he no go pay before.
He go pay.
So, he suppose even if you don't get the money, you go don't go meet him boss. Now people in the work under now, go don't tell them.
Don't be animal.
Or you don't the test compass how to get it to him.
Now so.
Anytime they get the money, go is a main go is now. I ain't get from.
You don't know.
You don't dare mind to carry the money.
This guy, no, not true. The guy don't plan out.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Just hello.
You say thank you. You won't go.
Thank you so much. Do people really plan this? Is it possible you plan this?
You know,
it takes me back to say when we have people who work in Lagos still can't fend for themselves. Salary not enough.
Some of them don't even have savings.
Do you understand? It's not like they're not working well. Do you get my point? It's not like they're not working well. It's not like they're not doing one of the searching out for something better. But the question is, at the end of the day, they have nothing to show for it.
See, truth. We are all saying the truth.
Mr. Phil, I understand how you feel when
we
you
are
talk
all
about
saying
this.
the truth. But I there's something I love. Good name and
Okay.
integrity. You don't joke with it. Once you're trusted, don't throw it away because of little thing. Don't do that. My father used to say something. My father said, no matter where you work, even if they pay you 10 kobo, the day you are being paid your salary, that day you are a big man. Because whatsoever 10 kobo can purchase or can buy, you have the capacity to buy it.
But in this case, his salary is not enough.
How do you know his salary is not enough? You they follow a salary?
Because
now they work for a company.
Problem, and he can't pay his rent and his
you're not what it.
So obviously the money is not enough and he doesn't have savings.
Vivi, you know what he don't do with your money pass.
Whatever he did has happened already.
Wait
right now,
Kizzy.
the problem at hand is that he does not have his rent and his child project money.
How many children does Mr. Donald have?
3.
Wait I can talk now be the best. He don't hide the money since. Because
no wait.
If money not enter your hand, you go down the press button.
Mr. Phil, don't forget, he's not thinking of running away.
Yes.
He's just wanting to face the consequences. Like, should I take this risk? I'll stand.
Yes.
Oh, he has got family now.
Some risk go pursue you. You know
what about
whether
the family? Yeah. Oh, lost that. Please do well to reconnect.
If the money
0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, who's home? Welcome.
Yeah, still IK.
Okay, IK, you said he planned it.
You don't dare mind already.
You know,
Okay.
like.
Vivi is the support Mr. Donald. The ginger and men carry the money.
Okay.
Yes, now what the other man is saying is true.
That's Mr.
Don't
Phil.
tarnish your. This one affects where they trust for the company.
Yes.
A good name, a good name, a good name, a good name. Okay.
Yes, if money we need is about 500,000, then company give us 200,000 to go deliver. The money not still rich now.
It not still rich.
So do what you want to do.
Yes, you get point.
So you better go and meet them, talk to them, they will help you.
Mr. Ike, and if company call Gia 5 million and a 500,000 you need, if you carry all the money wrong.
Company give me 5 million, I go deliver, and I need 500,000.
No. I say if na 5 million, now company give am.
Wait, he's trying to say something now.
Yes.
So if your company gives you 5 million and your problem is 500K, will you or will you not take it?
I will go and make the now. That one is small money for company now. They will give me now.
Yeah.
I will go and make the company.
You don't hear? You go still make company. But you either give you will carry a wrong. You carry a wrong.
Thank you so much, IK. All right, thank you so much. Mr. Phil is getting on VV. So, Mr. Phil, you no matter what.
You not touch her. See, I believe something. See, if you need so long na need, by the time you talk to people,
You don't hope like that. You know that, right?
see, Kizzy, there's a way. See, not that's how life works.
There must be a way.
There's always a way. In fact, sometimes you wake up, you not get food to shop, but before night go reach, you don't shop.
What if a way comes and it's late?
Mr. Phil, what if Mr.
All good, know they keep person.
What if Mr. Donald has gone to many people he wants to go to and they failed him?
Yeah, because he didn't.
Because for him to that.
Now that means he has tried everything.
You understand?
For
How do you know that he has tried everything? Because the money there in your hand, they don't need to try. Is it the money now?
For him to come to the thought of touching this company's money.
Yes, now.
It's not today he has been using company's money.
Oh, that time where this company money, where the whole company money, you don't get problem.
He don't get problem.
Because I don't think he has a problem to that extent that will make him think of touching company's money.
No, what I'm trying to say is that then when he wasn't having problem.
What if where he's putting his hopes on has failed him?
How do you know?
That's just the truth.
He has not
because
he
can never wake up one morning and decide to touch company's
why
money.
you do like this
That
now? I
is
don't
true.
like this thing.
He can never wake up one morning and decide to touch company's money. Not be today now.
Don't ever advise person to touch companies. Don't. I beg.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. I got that.
Okay, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Like for example, there was a time I was having these challenges.
Okay.
With my house friends and so many things. They're calling me momsy, stuff like that, family issues. And I needed that money urgently to pay for the house rent. Do you know what I did?
No.
That night, my boss sent me 500K. For me, it's for business. I need to go and purchase goods, I was like, I look at this money. I took that last 500K. God. I said, and I needed just only 250 to pay house rent.
Half of the money.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I look up at that. So what will I do now? You know what I did?
No.
I now look around. I have to sell my phone because I was using.
You have to do what?
I have to sell my phone.
Oh, okay.
My phone, the phone I was using then was I sold the phone 50K. Then I now have to ask a friend, my colleague at work, to borrow me money. When my boss said, he asked me, "Where's your phone?" I said, "No, I sold it." He said, "What happened?" I now explained it to him. He was like, "Wow." He took from his soft mind to give me that money for the rent. He gave me that. It was like, "Wow, this guy, that same night I spent 500K to this guy, he didn't use it." And it was like after 2 days, it was like, "Where's your phone? I don't use your phone." I said, "No, but I sell it to guys so they can afford the one I can afford at the moment." So I didn't even see the reason. So later in the day, he called me. I went to the office. So now send the money to me for my rent. So you see, that's how all these things work. Sometimes you may have something that's bigger than what you need, but you don't want to stretch it. you want to stay. So don't.
Okay, he left.
See. Oh, Mr. Obina, I feel like hugging you like this, just carrying you up. I just throw you up. See,
like a baby.
That is what I'm saying. There's a way things work. You see, that's that. When you fall for temptation like that, you give yourself problem. There's a way thing that is natural. For so long you do things right, you do the right thing, and you do it right. This will just work out. So long it's a need. Now just imagine now the boss sent 500,000 the minute he has a problem. You get now. If he had touched the money now, what do you think would have happened? Probably lost the job. And there's some boss that might be laughing with you, that laughs with you like this. But when something happens, you see the second side of them, you see the other side. So what he did is just the best and the best. You saw this phone and the boss was like, wow. So you even have the 500,000, you didn't touch it. You sold your phone, okay. This in his mind, you say, this is who I want to work with.
Do you know why I'm laughing?
Why?
I love his story so well.
You see?
I don't know if Mr. Donald has something to say.
What if Mr. Donald?
Do you get the question?
Is not like that.
I don't know if
How do you know?
Okay.
There are some bosses, There are some bosses that are like that. That act like this. But when you move, when you do some things, and they're like, wow. So you can do this.
Okay, I got this one. I've got like 5 messages, but this one's from Akim. Akim says, good evening, VOP. I'm enjoying this show. Vivian is not saying much. She's been on one side. They feel like you're not talking about. And he's saying that for me, I will take the money, face the consequences, my daughter and my family first.
Aww.
Okay. Have all of Nagada go jail.
Akim, he didn't say your location, but thank you so much for the message.
All of them gather go jail.
I'm not taking the part of the daughter. The daughter can wait.
Yes, now.
For project.
She can wait.
Like
School no they finish.
Carry over.
You understand? He can wait.
Okay,
but the house rent is very important.
A roof over your head.
You understand? He has a family for crying out loud. And this man, according to this story, this man is struggling. I don't think this man is balanced. I don't know the kind of problem he might have been facing before.
He works in a big company, doesn't mean
you understand?
He's paid
so
well or something.
For this man to come to conclusion of choking his hand in company's money, you should know that thing don't choke up.
All right.
You should know that before when company give you money first time, you didn't touch it, they give you second time. And
it's not a test, bro.
No. I'm not saying it's a test. Okay. Even at your job, if the first time you are doing the job, it's like you're on probation. Get me now?
Yeah, true.
You understand? So it's like a test as well. So the more you get on the job, the more you are being competent. You show your competency on the job.
If the landlord is throwing the man's load the next morning, there's some landlord that can be very wicked. They'll tell you tomorrow morning you are locking this house.
They can't.
Are you for real?
I'm telling you something.
Are you serious?
In Lagos, I said they can't.
In Lagos,
oh boy,
you haven't seen in Lagos.
They will fling you.
Oh boy, you want? They're not fling you.
They will carry you like
VV. If you don't know, I'm telling you, it's once you are short, you are myopic. They can treat you anyhow. They can do you anyhow.
They are speaking English.
In English.
See,
I said they can't for no reason.
They will lock you and your family inside the house.
Toto. I said Mikolo, they can't.
I know a landlord that is struggling with his tenants. The woman said, I am not leaving.
Really?
She's still there. 1 year. She's there. She said she's not leaving. She don't have where to go to. Lagos landlord cannot do it. Yeah, we just carry.
Okay, I want to ask you one question now. The lady and the landlord, as the landlord thrown a load outside.
No, she's inside house.
What are you saying now?
Okay,
what am I saying? What are you saying? You see,
he took the matter to court. You understand?
Who win?
I don't know. They are still fighting over the issue.
Go ask. If you don't get the original story, go tell me. The truth of the matter is that landlord.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Blessing.
Blessing.
I'm calling from Ajawa State.
Blessing, could you turn down the volume of your radio set? Can you do me that favor?
I will do that.
Thank you so much, Blessing. Okay, Blessing from Ajawa. Go ahead with listening.
Please, I just want to come. I just want to say one or two things about this argument people are doing there.
It's an argument.
There's a lot of argument on the ground there.
Yeah.
Mr. Leonard, you should not touch that money. Just go straight to the company and get them.
Okay.
Because if you touch that money, it's another problem.
Yeah.
They will sack him, And after you pay this rent, the rent again must expire. How can you pay for the another one?
See, future tense.
So best thing you should go to the company and meet the management so they will follow him money to clear his debt. You should forget about his daughter's school or final year work.
That's just the
Go to the company, management of the company, beg the money, beg for loans, so they will give him loans to clear his debt. That's what I have for now.
Okay.
Guys, the daughter in final year by
All right,
now.
thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. I got this message on YouTube. Okay, LMAO. You already know what it means, right? And he says, I mean, his name is Ahu Amon. He says, you know what they say. Once you go big and black, you are in a wheelchair. I want to know what he was talking about. What he's talking about. You Can you get?
I think Vivi can give us this.
Do you understand what?
Okay. If you understand that, radio.
I'll come back to that. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name?
Good evening. My name is Uchenna. I'm calling from Lagos. It's around the relay.
Uchenna, you're welcome to the show. Talk to us.
I just want to give my own opinion.
Very well,
I
then.
think Mr. Donald means financial advice.
Yeah.
But I think it is very, very advisable. Your house rent must not be more than your 2 months salary.
I'm liking that. That's absolutely true. Go ahead.
You can't be earning 50k in a month.
You're living in
a house of 500k or 250k or 200k.
Yeah.
What have you been doing for the past 6 months that you've not been able to raise at least a considerable amount
to
settle your house rent? So that's the problem. There is something that he's doing that is taking money from him.
Maybe he's building his own house somewhere.
Maybe he's gambling. He's doing some
you don't know the problem he has encountered before. You don't know what he has passed through. What happened?
What kind of problem?
Wait, what has he passed through that other people have not passed through?
For 6 months.
I don't know. You don't know if any of his family member has health issue. Maybe he has settled one hospital bill.
No, only you. They do everything. Only you. True. Only you.
Oh goodness me.
Guys are doing a wonderful job there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Feel more. Me probably look at you. Only you. Probably look at you. Just only you. They do everything.
You don't know. See, you don't know what that man don't face. You don't know what that man has faced.
See, my problem with you now be say every person you know what they face. See, you they face.
We need to balance this thing now.
Not a question to balance.
For that man to come to that conclusion, bro, something has happened.
That's how I feel.
Something must always happen.
You understand? Something has happened.
All living thing must face something.
You don't know if his wife undergo operation and they paid huge amount of money.
Now you know. You did there. You know everything. Yes, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. See, let me say this thing. I have a colleague in mind. He has house issues. The landlord, they bought over the house. So do you know the new landlord says, okay, I don't want a tenant in the house.
Right.
They gave them 6 months. After 6 months to pack their things, they could not get. Most of them could not leave. He extended it to give them extra 2 months. Now he was not having money. He was not having anything. For 6 months, 8 months, he came to the office. He spoke with the boss. The boss said, okay. He spoke to the boss. The boss gave him almost, let me say, 80% of what he needs to get an apartment. 80% of what he needs. There's always a plan
because
for this.
He opened his mouth.
That's what I'm saying.
And he says, right.
There's always.
Please, let's get on the part now. I know about, they say that stuff in police stations. They say when you check out the A part, you check out the B part. Let's look onto the part. We've checked out the part that says, first of all, let me start by saying again, bad is bad, regardless.
Okay.
But we know of the part that says, do the right thing by telling your boss, or the management or company, whichever way. On the other hand, let's think about it. What if he makes that move, knowing fully well this is very crucial, deadly, and at this point in it well, and finally they said no? What happened?
What happened? But
because I think you sound more of it's done. They just have to, I know that's the right to do. But I'm just because I feel this is what he's thinking at the moment.
Okay, probably with the way I've been sounding optimistic about that one.
You're just on one
surely
side.
I know it will work. But
you know it will work.
Believe me, practically. But if it doesn't, for real. If it does not work, if that will not work, that means it's not working for a good company. Okay,
So let me tell you.
Let me answer
stuff,
that
yeah.
aside. That aside now. If he asks and it doesn't come to pass, doesn't put through, then he should ask other people. You can come ask Kizzy.
Okay. I mean, this is the only way now, right?
But what if this company now, he goes to the company and be like, okay, and the company be like, why are you coming at this time? At this critical moment?
Why now?
Why now?
They would always
You understand? They will be asking him all this why. For 6 months, the landlord.
You see why you see you said asking the same question.
So
what did they do that time?
But they might not understand maybe what might have happened.
What did they do that time? That be the question.
Oh, this thing is quite hard, but I just feel this guy doesn't need to touch this money. You understand? It's very hard to defend him, but this guy doesn't need to touch his money.
It's wrong. You don't touch for real anything anytime. You don't touch. In fact, not just company's money. Any money will be your own. If I say Vivian, help me hold 50,000 naira. For no reason you touch her. If you touch her,
that's true though.
You're wrong.
Okay, let's go on this message. This one says, my name is Jude from Igondo. Mr. Donald. He said Mr. Donald is a bad word though. I'll get in the call. He said Mr. Donald, bad word, something he said. Like you said, so what has he been doing all the years? It's either he's playing bets,
or he has side chick,
he's clubbing, or he has a woman.
Woman.
That's what he said. But he said, but regardless, I said it. But regardless, I think Mr. Donald should let the company know. But if he's thinking they won't give him money, let him take it.
It's Sam. Ushka, technical advisor with this one.
Yes.
Take it and face the consequences.
Yes, I'm going with
very straightforward. You understand?
But you're not your woman. You're not your woman for that place.
Hello.
But I don't think Mr. Donald to be the woman.
Yeah.
I called back.
Okay.
I want to shock you.
Shock us.
I've already have visa. Donald is the visa right now.
Over Jackman.
The plan work already. No matter what we say. The
plan work?
Yeah.
Yes, now.
I don't get it. I'm lost.
My dear, it's a plan work. Why not report this case to you before that money enter your hand? Why? Why not? When don't get the money?
If you report the case, then there will be nothing to like.
My dear Vivian, the dirty thoughts I ask now. Forget. That thing don't register for them mind. Everything go do. Don't get this. I go travel tomorrow.
We go to find Mr. Donald. We not see.
Okay, this is Voice on the 9.3 FM. On the show, it's already morning time. Good morning, beautiful Lagos City. Good morning once again. We're talking about Mr. Donald, who is a businessman. He is into goods and service delivery, and sometimes he delivers money to other companies. This is exactly what he do or what he does for work. Okay. Now things also haven't been moving well with Mr. Donald. Talking about his family wise and also the family issues. One big issue he's facing at the moment is that he's been given a notice to quit his house since he can't keep up with his rent. Also, he needs money to pay up his daughter's project fee in school. She is in the final year, and if he doesn't do so, she would not be graduating with her mate. Mr. Donald also is usually giving some huge amount of money to give companies and also sometimes goods to deliver. But recently, he's been giving a very huge. That's my own. Why is it now? He's been giving. It just sounds like he used to be giving some amount of money, but this one looks bigger.
Because the trust level don't increase.
Kizzy,
Number one.
See, it's very hard to defend Mr. Donald. But all I'll say is that
you should touch the money.
See, all I'll say is that
touch the money.
The landlord is throwing his things out the next day.
You should throw the money.
Maybe he has exceeded the 6 months they gave to him and stuff. You understand? You should just touch the money and face whatever thing.
Okay. Let me not let you know. See, once landlord give you 6 months, you don't need your money again. Now for you to pack out.
Sounds like from experience.
Yeah, forget that.
Guy, don't tell.
You see, what they call notice. Quit notice. We say, I want me you leave my house. The reason why I give you 6 months now for you to gather your things.
Yeah, to go look for
because I'm not going to collect rent from you for the 6 months. Abi? Now you go use the money, go find house. You need to get an apartment for yourself. Okay, that's why I'm giving you 6 months. Okay, So that is that. So the landlord doesn't need his money.
Good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, please do well to reconnect. The landlord doesn't need his money. You know this quit notice, we know of quit notice and you pay and they collect the money. Don't you know? They give you a quit notice, you pay the money and they collect it and you keep leaving.
That one, exactly. See, that one happens. I've seen someone,
a lot.
Yes, I've seen someone that landlord has done too. You understand?
Is,
after paying the money, ASAP they send you letter.
See, quit notice sometimes quit notice looks like pay up your rent.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah, I'm listening.
They paid the rent.
Yeah, he was given a quit notice. He finally got his money. He paid. I mean, he's still living there.
You see, that one did different. That one, the landlord just want hasten you to pay money.
Well, I love the question. TG actually asked you. I mean,
which of them?
You were so dumbfounded. You didn't say any word.
Which?
He said, "What if?" I mean, it was they're dumping his things off the next day.
Yeah.
Today's Saturday already.
Yeah.
And on Sunday, let's say on Sunday they are throwing the things off.
See,
regardless.
That is the reason why
he has wife.
That is
has like 3 children.
I bet you know the family. That is the reason why I'm.
Just answer this. No. Stop stammering. Answer this question. I'm not stuttering. It's a very straightforward question.
Okay, that is why I made a statement. That's why I made an explanation. What has he been doing for the 6 months?
Let's leave that part. Just go straight. That they are throwing his things out the next day.
That means he needs money for a new apartment, not to pay rent. And if I thought he wants to pay rent, what has he been doing since? Okay. Why is he waiting for the
You've not answered Kizzy questions.
You see, Kizzy.
Okay, let me get on this out.
Okay.
When the show started, I always like to say, what if he was your colleague at work?
Yeah.
Good. What if this is your friend here?
Okay.
Now, it's just letting you know things are stake this way.
Okay.
What if it was you? What if it was you?
God bless you. It's a good question.
And you have a family. Don't judge yourself as a single person because you can call Kizzy after they call your house, can't stay. You're a family man.
Okay. What I would what if for example now Vivi is my wife now and I have children yes and TG is my first son and all that and okay for example now listen I have 6 months or I have many months.
Hold on, let's hear him.
No, please permit me to say this. What the first question is, what have I been doing? Have I been spending money wrongly?
Phil, please.
Okay.
No. I don't want to take that from you.
Okay. What would I do? Okay.
What would you do?
Let's go straight.
Because if I'm your wife, I will not wait for this rubbish.
Okay. She's not my wife again. Okay. But the thing is that I would try as much as possible. Because the money is not mine, not to touch the money.
So what are you going to do?
What I would do is to report myself to the HR.
After taking it.
I won't. No, okay, let me not use the word report myself. What I would do is I would talk to the HR. This is what I'm going through.
Are you going to call over the phone that night or something?
Why would I? That is it now. I can't wait. Yesterday, which is Friday, that's when in fact, I can't even wait till Friday. Because I know that I know what the fire is doing. The fire is burning. So I work there because I don't want to do something that's going to give me more. Believe you me, if I touch that money, the problem will multiply. I'm not going to be talking about Ashland. I'm not going to be talking about school daughter that want to write, they want to do project, whatever. What I will be talking about after I touch the money will be multiplied. I'm telling you something. You don't touch company's money. You don't do that because they might bring police at you. They might bring soldier at you. They might bring navy at you. They might bring all the forces.
The worst will happen.
The worst is going to happen. You don't touch company's money. You don't ever do that. It's wrong. Okay. Because the money is not yours to keep. It's not even yours to hold. It's not yours to spend.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
0700 903 903 903. Good morning. It's already morning. 0700 903 903 903. I mean 0700 903 903 903. If you want to be part of the show, I got this lengthy message. I'm going to read it, no doubt. But I'm only wondering why I will get a message like this and no name. There's no name. But the message reads, it goes saying, good evening guys. On Mr. Donald issue, it's not advisable to use that money without the company's consent. Okay. Now he has 2 problems. If he uses the money, his problem might increase. If he uses the money, his problem might increase to 4. Okay. Now I mean, cause he will be sacked and probably imprisoned. Oh, that's big. Okay. This is a company's money and companies have functional structures and strict policies. Obviously, we know, truly. That's what keeps company going. It's either he talks to the management and see what happens. He can also apply for a loan, and I think he also needs financial advice. Your house rent must not be more than your 2 months' salary. It's actually, I've known this before now, right? That's one. He cannot be earning. Oh, I think that's the guy I called. He can't be earning 50k, and then your house rent is 250k, okay, or something. I believe landlords give about 6 months notice before taking drastic actions. How can he not be able to raise his house rent or a considerable amount in 6 months? He really needs financial advice. That's why this show is here now.
Yeah.
Right?
But guy,
Said it's very hard to defend that man now.
It's difficult.
It's hard.
To be honest.
Sometimes
because no matter the argument, we all believe it's not right to touch companies.
Yeah.
No matter the argument, you understand? It's not right to touch companies, but this thing don't choke.
Because
it don't choke. On choke 'em.
Sometimes we I think the only way I like to get into people's story is I take myself off and come into the story and be like, if it was me, what would I do?
If it was you, what would you do?
I will take the money.
Vivian has told you, answering for me. You will take the money.
Yes.
You see,
why do people have this feeling that, okay, like I think Melo rightly said, why do people have this feeling that he planned it? One,
good.
Why do people feel like he's not working hard enough?
Okay.
People have problems now.
I feel like they think he planned it because it sounds like he needs a form of I don't think the right word is validation. I think approval. It's like say take it. So you feel like I brought my problem.
The conscience go Georgia. If the 5% will go help on Georgia.
Okay, I know that part. Let's even check out the other way. Mr. Donald, permit me. Is it possible he wants to run?
Because with the story now, huge sum of money now, there a whole lot. We don't know.
If you see Kizzy, if he wants to run, he won't see. If he wants to run, he will bring up this issue.
Exactly. Yeah.
You understand? It's not like he's taking all the money. Just part of the money to pay his rent.
Yes.
You understand?
I think when he was saying this, I think I see the part of him wanting to do the otherwise and go and complain. Do you know that part where you do something bad, then you go report yourself to police?
Because number one, I will concur with what Fimon said. You understand?
Or what part? Or generally?
Number one, if he touches us money, no matter if the company forgives him, they will withdraw that department from him automatically. Because I think
the lady also says.
You understand? That trust won't be there anymore. That department of holding money or transporting money to somebody, they will take it off from him. That trust won't be there anymore. And that automatically demoted him somehow. You understand? So I just feel, as I said, it's very hard to defend him. Because I don't know what he has been doing for so long. So I like come to that extent of the rent choking him.
But if they throw him out, can he continue that business?
If they throw him out,
you go start your own business.
I guess if they throw him out, he should just look for his friend, just put the family there for some while, or take the family to the family, or the in-law or anything. You understand? He must have somebody in Lagos or somebody where he stays.
He must.
What?
Definitely.
He must.
What if?
Kizzy.
There are people that don't have people in Lagos.
Yeah, TG.
I know someone that don't have someone in Lagos.
TG, Kizzy, Vivi.
Okay.
I don't have anybody in Lagos.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You have me.
Because Kizzy, that job Mr. Donat is doing,
right?
Now they're paying him well. They might be paying him well because for him using that job to sponsor his child in school, and paying bills in the house, I feel they are paying him well.
So something happened.
Because if he lose that job now, getting a new job in Nigeria now very hard.
So what's happened to the money where he called?
So we don't know. We don't know what happened. I don't want to guess for him what happened because you said I mean not too much. I don't want to guess.
I tell you talk. I was thinking you're gonna say something now because I was about to tell you that you still know.
I'm coming down now. You understand?
Yeah.
So you should just if the landlord throw him out, look for somebody he can keep his family with. You understand? And go and meet the company and explain to them that
that's not accepting the fate, right?
Just accept your fate.
Yeah.
But don't touch the company's money because that guy's story, is it Ike that shared the story?
Yeah.
That they said they sent 500k to him and later you understand? The man will be like, for you have this kind of problem.
Obina.
Is it Obina?
I can't recall.
For you to have this kind of problem and you still have the mind not to touch my money, you must be a good person. You understand? So you should just accept his fate, take his things. If they throw him out, you should take his family and children to somewhere else, to somewhere to just stay for some while. Why he may go out to hunt for the money and stuff to get the place.
Vivian, you agree now because Mr. DJ is already changing thoughts about you?
Yeah, to be honest, like I said when we started, regardless of how you want to put it, what is bad is bad.
Sure.
It is not advisable to take the money. It's tempting and all of that, your house rent, the roof over your head is very important, like really, really important. But the money is not yours, regardless of how you want to put the story.
But what if it's you?
What if it's me? I'll take it.
Okay. This is a different thing now.
Okay.
Vivian is advising Mr. Donald, don't take the money for the good sake. But you now, personally, you take it.
See, a roof over your head, guy.
There's no other way.
Guy, are you joking with me right now? A roof over my head. Shit, you're whining me.
So you come and stay. You still Phil now. You still Mr. Phil.
But Vivian, on the more serious note, what would you do? Personally, if it was you. Okay, you know what? If you want to advise Mr. Let me see, because I think like this is a two-phase. If you want to advise Mr. Donor, what would you advise him?
Before I would go down to that taking of the money, that means I've made efforts like pulling up to my boss, talking to him about my problem, asking for a loan, talk to friends, talk to the world, stretch my mouth, cry and talk about my problem, because I have talked about my problem. Me worry solution, Mamu.
But see, listen, Vivian. If you said you've pulled up to your boss, you've told him everything, and your boss refused to give you that money, your boss will never send that kind of amount to you.
Because you're not
you understand? He will know you have a problem. Yeah. And there's every tendency if he gives you that money, instant solve your problem. Because he knows he has refused to give you.
Talk about my problem, you still come and give me money that she transport.
See, I don't think any wise thinking boss will do so. He knows your problem and you have come to meet him and he told you there's no money. Company doesn't have money to help you for now. He can't give you that money. That department will withdraw it from you. We give it to somebody. Say, ele initial role. You understand? So that's also.
And truthfully, it's
wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Okay,
yeah.
What is bad is bad.
Yeah.
So giving up, let's wrap up the show now. Let me come to Phil.
Okay, I'm here. Hold on.
So you say he should send the money, and if it was you, you're going to do so. So you advise what you would do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't touch. I would not touch. I wouldn't want to.
Even if you're throwing your family off the next day, not you though.
Yeah, no. I would not want to. And I probably would have laid out structure and plans for myself, because as a man, you plan.
I think that's where you're getting me.
No. I'm just saying.
No.
Shala.
Did you get on this right? You cannot say you laid out. People have done things. People have laid down structures for themselves.
And I understand. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to put forward to you is, firstly, I wouldn't touch it.
Good.
Okay. And secondly, I would take myself to the HR, like I said, and tell them, Oga, madam, I'm going through this. I need a raise, not even a raise. I need an advancement. I owe you. I want to settle a debt. I want to do this. I want to do that. I believe that there's a friend that works. Yes, there's a friend that works. I have a friend that works in the company. During the cash crunch and all that, he went to the manager. If I went to the HR, he told him that, this is what I'm going through. I need advancement, so I could meet up on everything. And the man said, okay, cool, and he signed and gave him what he wants. So that is it. Once you open your mouth to see, no, if you need, that is why I was trying to differentiate between need and want. Once you say things about what you need, if you tell 5 persons, so long as a need, not a want. If you take 5 persons, inside the 5, 2 or 3 will give you response.
And even the house renting as a family man, there's nobody you would tell
that will not want to. Yeah,
you understand. Even your boss, there's where you go to him, cry to him, explain to him. This one.
Except if your boss is not boss, it's car or keke. But if it's boss,
what if your boss will not answer you?
Yes. What if your boss will not answer you?
God, don't let me.
If the boss does not answer you, that boss cannot give you that kind of money to transport to anywhere. If he knows you have a problem, and if they give you that money, you run away. That is the truth now.
But let me ask this question again. Let me be clear. Do you both agree that Mr. Donald is not trying to run away?
No.
He's not trying to. He's just trying to solve his problem.
Yes, he just needs help.
Does need help.
Yeah.
All the financial advice, like that man said, he needs. All the financial? Phil,
Yeah.
do you mind giving me financial advice?
See, number one, before you collect your salary, draw budget, and like he's rightly said, 2 months of your salary should be able to settle your house rent. But sometimes,
let me tell you something.
Sometimes do they pay you well? And by the time you check the cost of
cheap service,
you know wait.
No matter your salary, no matter how much you collect in Lagos,
you're not rich.
No matter your expenses, number one thing you should always put in mind is your house rent.
Very important.
You should have a special account where once they pay you that money, just remove.
I fear it so well.
Just remove that certain amount. Just save it there.
Keep my money ahead of time.
You understand? So it's very important. When someone that has it, if you're a youth, a young person, a bachelor, you can say, okay, if you're pushing my for, you can score with your friend. But as a family man, it should be your number one priority. Even if family no job.
Even though people family, I say what? I be man and I won't speak pidgin for you. This pidgin I won't talk now. They pay me well. I beg. You see, what is the payment pass for this Lagos? The way after take a fly, they go up like this.
You understand? It's
I don't pass too. You see what they call those agent agreement? See, that was something they pay me. They pay me that bone. I beg.
You know, agent and agreement.
Before you could see a good house.
Phil, agent and agreement contest the rent.
Imagine.
And they say they won't make we breathe. How can we breathe when the agent they choke us?
So
they choke us.
Regardless, your house rent is very important.
Of course.
A roof over your head.
Yeah.
Even if family did not eat, that house rent.
Kizzy.
But food.
Vivi.
See.
Kizzy. Vivi. Hey. I beg. I want ask. Let me ask this question, please.
Yeah.
They say your rent should not exceed 2 months of your salary. Okay, put together.
Some do 3 months though.
But how can somebody that earns $50 a month? And yes,
let me hear.
$50 a month.
Okay.
What kind of house are you expecting him to get? Look at the rent.
Find your size.
Where you find a good for Lagos?
Find your size. One room now. Face me, I face you. Where you want firehouse? You don't go to the firehouse for Ajao. You can enter my for Luku now.
Come.
That is true.
I know they yell.
Voice of the Faithful 90.3 FM. Oh, should be wrapping up this.
I beg. I know they yell.
I'm so sure Mr. Teacher would want to go repeat that again. Can you do that again?
I know they yell.
But no disrespect to any other side.
No, that's true.
I understand though.
Any 50K.
But Marv, look, bro, ask us.
That's the sad part. It is.
Listen, there are areas.
No, you're not joking.
Mafoluku.
I know they yell.
Let me use what.
That one I can argue is expensive.
Let me use what Kizzy to say.
That is in Lagos.
See,
you will spend.
In math, there are sizes in math. Wait.
What is a math?
I'm trying.
Oh my God!
Don't start the show, but laughing about.
What? See what you?
Where you were on the sports show?
Tonali.
Your Kalulu was going to Espinazola, right?
Okay, yes, for real.
You said something about no, you're not lost. Don't be lost. It's not a sports show. Don't worry. If you're wrapping up, when you were on the sports show, you said something about. I don't know how you said it. You were talking like I said the forming pronunciation. I don't know. Can you recall?
Yeah, I can recall. You said like VOP. VOP.
Okay, that's VOP, right?
VOP. Yeah.
You're formed to say it. Let me hear.
VOP.
VOP sounds as for me, right?
Yeah.
So that place you call is Mafoluku.
It's Mafoluku. So
and you stay Mafoluku. Hello. Can you hear me? I'm at home. I'm in Maf.
Test me.
I'm in Maf.
Oh, Mafoluku. See, Kizzy. Nowhere. See, let's be truthful.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make fun though.
There's nowhere you stay in Lagos that is cheap.
I swear.
Bro. There are some places.
For real. Are you there's some people in Lagos that earn 30K a month, and they're trying to make life better for themselves. How do you expect them to save up and get a room? one room now, you get it about let's say.
You will save.
It depends the compound now. It depends the compound.
See,
you understand?
You will save if you are determined.
No.
It depends the
I know. How many months salary will you put together to pay? Now listen.
Okay.
If listen.
You don't have one source.
No.
One sauce.
I want to say something.
Let me finish.
Don't go that area. One sauce.
Mama sauce.
What if it's a job that takes over your time, like 7 to 7? You are working now.
That kind of job.
So what are you saying? You should not go to that area.
V and TG place. Now listen now. And let's assume that this is some people work around this access, all right? And they don't pay them well. Let's say they pay them about 30K. Where do you want them to stay? And let me tell you something. Look at the cost of transportation now. It's on the high side. And you want them to come from where? To come work here and earn 30 a month.
Mr. Phil.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, very well.
We can hear you.
What's your name?
My name is Miracle.
Miracle. All right, Miracle, go ahead. We're listening. What's your location, Miracle? What's your location?
I'm Odofi.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, I want to ask a question. Your station, please. I just only have the number, but I don't know the station. I want to sing, but I don't know the station.
Okay, it's 90.3. 90.3.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. All right. All right, that's fine, Mr. Phil. That's fine.
That's fine.
So we're talking about. I mean, we should be wrapping up, but I'm actually enjoying the rent, the house issue. So please, there's something that says, find your level, follow your size. Like I would like to say when I want to end the show, there's nothing wrong in starting small, right?
Yeah.
But there's everything absolutely wrong when you settle for less. It's a big word.
The voice.
Yeah. You are starting small. Doesn't mean that's how you want to end.
Doesn't mean you should go and settle for a bad house or house.
No. Listen.
Like bad house.
No. Wait. Listen. Right. When you earn 30K, you cannot be thinking of going to live in the very place that you know the rent
where they have water inside the compound.
Because you're actually
you because stay where your toilet is inside. Your house might be here. Toilet might be at Josh Airport Junction.
Oh,
that is the truth because
you earn 30K, you should live in a house that is
no.
See, Vivi, cut your coat according to your size.
Another word, but TG sounds like you talk from experience.
Just imagine you walk here around this access, and because of you because you need a house that is cheap. You go down to Ikorodu inside Ikorodu.
That would Pennywise pound foolish, bro.
That Abi?
Yeah.
Abi? Thank you. Because by the time you start calculating your transport, the money how much you spend on transport.
Do you realize that when you work with see this money and not 30K is nowhere any good money.
Okay.
But you know with 30K you can actually get to save up, live where you're staying to get to a better place. Possibly get a job. How does it work? You might be wondering how does it work? You have exactly that life.
That is what I'm trying to put forward.
Listen.
I'm saying you okay before they said
don't find a word.
Okay, I wanted to say something.
Okay.
What I wanted to say is that they said half bread is better than none. And if you're looking for a job, or probably you need a new job, it's not advisable to quit what you have. Abi?
Yeah.
You can't leave your job and start walking around the road. So if you're walking around this access now, and you need because of proximity, you don't want to because sometimes by the time you calculate the amount you spend on transport coming from a very far distance where the house is not too expensive, you tend to know that you spend extra. I don't know. You realize that if I had just arrange this money and get an apartment around here, I think it's gonna be better. Sometimes when you look at it that way, even if it's that one room, because one room in this access now, oh my God, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
So you get what I'm trying to say. But what do we do? What do we do? The economy is not making things easy for anybody. What do we do?
With that, you still pay.
You see the reason why I said
we rest.
See the reason why I said something. There are some people that don't like squatting with somebody. You understand? They prefer getting something, a place of their own.
Yeah.
So somebody that's earning less, maybe you're earning 50K. You understand? You want to get a place around this place. You don't have to go into Ajao, or you don't have to go inside. See, there are some places. Wait,
This guy just
I'm not saying it. I'm not advising anybody this thing
to go to Math.
There are some places in Math. Wait, Kizzy, calm down. Listen, there's some places in Math.
Goodness me.
Because if you are looking for a house that is gated, that has water inside, like your toilet is very close to you.
Kizzy,
wait now, listen.
Kizzy,
listen, you'll be spending.
Kizzy, I think I want to bounce.
Yes.
I want to move.
Listen, Kizzy, you'll be spending more. If you're looking for a gated house that has water inside and stuff, your toilet is closed. So it's better you go for the one that is lesser. Maybe your room is a bit standard. You understand? Because the reason why those house rent are very expensive, they check the facilities. You have water inside the house. The compound is well. Your toilet is inside, very close. So you look for your kitchen is close. You understand? So you look for the one that even your toilet can be very far from you.
If you have running stomach while you are sleeping in the night, you don't.
Haven't you some people that has paint, all those rubber paint inside their house in the night because of this problem?
Kizzy.
This cannot be said without experience. Not possible.
Yes, because
cut your coat, bro. Cut your coat according to your size, no doubt.
For you to earn 50K and decide to go to that kind of house, you've thought of it.
50K?
Yes.
You are going backward. And you have bills to pay. Bro,
just
see,
one person.
despise not your little beginning.
Hey, shut up.
You understand? That might be his little beginning. Because if he goes to somewhere he's going to pay more than, bro, you go broke. You'll be very broke. So once you go there, you will save more and probably look for a good job. From that house, you're looking for a good job. So once you get a good job that pays you more than the one you are doing, the previous one, you can migrate to another one.
Migration.
You can migrate to another house.
Immigrant.
You understand? But for the main time that you're looking for something important to save up, bro, cut your coat according to your size.
The size of material.
Don't go and kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself.
Nobody go bring house rent for you.
Nobody go bring house rent for you.
You know, I have a friend who squats with, I think there are about 7 in the room.
Hey.
You know what I told me? In the you look for where to put your leg. Or you just need just let this.
Imagine.
But it was for a time. I'm talking about someone that ends well now.
I just. He
was working. He was saving.
You have taken me back down to memory.
Do you have a history? You suffered?
Well, I didn't suffer that much. When I was in school, my first 2 years in school, we were 5 in the room.
Yeah.
Believe you me, we were 3 girls, 2 boys.
Really?
For real.
Your story is a what if?
For real.
Zazuma.
For real.
Kavovo Apollo.
3 girls, 2 boys.
Because of what money?
Wow.
Was money the issue?
When I put it, everything was the issue.
More money, life, everything.
Oh, okay.
I think my first year per se. Yeah.
But thank God.
Thank God.
I mean, everybody. TJ, I think you need to thank God for where you are now.
Oh, that's
the level you are. I mean, everybody needs to just say yes. Thank God for life.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is to some people out there that might be facing whatever they're facing.
Yeah, that's why the what if show you advise people. Yeah, go ahead.
So you advise them not to touch their company's money.
They should not touch their company's money. I don't want to rent a house. Cut your coat according to your size. You are not in competition with anybody. You understand? No competition. Even if your toilet is very far from your house, no doubt. Manage them.
But this
in the morning, if you want to go and bath,
why you they call toilet?
See, there's some houses that's like that.
Why would
that you have to tie wrapper and carry towel, this one, carry buckets, carry this one, everything. You understand?
I need to know your story. I need to know your story.
You get to know off mic. You get to know now.
Yeah, this one it was past the Olympico.
You understand? See, just manage.
But
the thing is that if you are managing there, please let your head be straight. Focus and save that money. The reason why you are there, save, is to save.
Because you're
save that money, and whatever job you are doing, always check out for another one. Don't depend on that job because that job will not pay you for the kind of life you want to live.
Yeah, don't sleep on that.
Don't sleep on that job. Just stay there and start up yourself. Get properties and hunt for good jobs. You understand? Submit your CVs to so many places. Definitely they will call you. Because some people don't like squatting. And some people think squatters. And some people squatters don't show them so many things.
Yeah.
They've suffered in the hands of people. Because I bet me can sleep for your house. So getting that one alone is a relief for them. Once they are going out, they lock their door. They have peace of mind. Their things are intact.
Yeah, you're dropping anything on your bed.
You understand? If they are coming back, go inside their house and sleep. Even though it's a small place, small hunt. You understand? Just manage.
That's the saying that goes, your own is your own.
That's true. Your own is your own. You get it.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, your own is your own.
Your property.
You don't share it.
No, we say you go drop clothes. They go tell you say, Kizzy, why do you drop that clothes there? Imagine that kind of thing.
Last. You go see share toilet.
How do you mean?
No, he say you don't.
There is a way they do that kind of thing. You might not be pooing in that toilet.
Why be say that everything? Naim, TG, no.
This life.
You two know everything. You don't know.
So you have to call him TG Mr. No.
TG Mr. No. You don't know.
Okay, on this note, we have to go. But really, I enjoyed the life. Vivian, we just can't be laughing. Let's talk about you a little bit about that. on the life part.
Hello.
On the life part, we talk about.
I want to hear looking at her eyes.
I'm not saying you should say your full story.
I don't think Vivi has seen something. I don't think she has seen.
You think I've not?
I think you've
I'm
not seen.
smiling, but I mean, I can't look like my problems.
Wow.
That's big, though. I love that. Actually, nice. Okay. I can't look like my problems.
Yeah, my pillow knows everything.
Your pillow
knows everything.
Wow. Your pillow. I need to go carry your pillow. But I talk to us. What's up?
See, have you lived the life that when you watch where you are at this moment, you cry at your past,
guy,
and you remember your past? Do you realize? See, let's not go there. People share brush.
Guy,
Ebuka brush my brush. Let's not go there.
Oh my God, Ebuka cut soap for me now.
The whole lot of stuff happened on the outside. He got Vivian instruction on the show. She doesn't want to say anything, but she doesn't want to share about it.
Don't worry, we sit at the back. You
okay.
Let me know. Okay.
I don't know what's the back. Time check. It is 8 minutes gone past 12. It's already morning. Let's say good morning to Lagos City.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lagos City.
Good morning, Lagos City.
Good morning, Lagos City.
She can sing.
Did she say Lagos ceiling? Did she say Lagos ceiling?
My voice or not?
Your voice that say ceiling. You thought city to ceiling.
Vivian, don't torment us. Oh.
Do you know my voice or not?
Do you want to hear voice?
You want to hear voice?
Okay. You want to hear voices?
See, don't pull us out.
Don't wake the sleeping voice in me.
Can you give me some voice, please?
I can't give you voice.
Okay. You don't have the voice. You don't have the voice.
I have a voice. We have voice of the people.
Can you give me a little bit, please? I think the question is, what do you want to do? Just give me. I mean, for those in math, those in make them happy. Those in Korodu. Make them happy as well.
Okay. Well, what song should I sing now?
Whichever one.
Just give their voice.
Whichever one will do.
You
know everything.
Sing something nice.
Anything will do. I mean, let's have fun. It's a Saturday.
Okay, I'll sing a Christian song.
Okay.
He's the same God.
Hey.
Who's there for you in the midnight hour?
Who they sing like this?
He's the same God who was able to wipe your tears away. He's the same God who was there when time of lack and want. He's the same God. He's Jehovah, your main provider. Tell me why you're giving up on God.
That's for TJ.
You understand?
That's what Phil is giving up.
And tell me why you're giving up on Him. To those that are living in math. Okay. And tell me why.
God. Thank God.
It's okay.
Hold on, the change is on the way. Listen,
I think I want to give my vocals.
Let's go with vocals. Okay.
The second one to sing is Jehovah Namite Bombe.
Are you for real?
Okay, let me hear.
Okay, now listen now. It says Ekondo Kebufiyo Anama Panika Ekondo Kebufiyo Ufoke Wawa Ekondo Kebufiyo Anama Panika Ekondo Kebufiyo Ufoke Wawa. It's a quiet boom. You don't whine me.
I'm actually liking it, but the song sounds like you're knocking my head.
There's so much boom 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 there. It's a quiet boom song. All right. Can I sing one? I'm just trying to.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, please permit me.
Yeah, no be Nigeria idol be this.
No, go ahead.
Show yourself.
Go ahead. I'm enjoying you.
No, my now.
My bro said I should just calm down. Let me not show myself.
You don't want to show.
I didn't want to show off.
You wouldn't want to know. Mr. Andrew could also be here listening. You want to help you?
Yeah.
Mr. Andrew might want to help. Let's go. You can't say no to the mic. You're the magic, my
yeah. Oh, magic! I'm
Let's go. Okay.
I want to sing a song for
Vivian.
Are you for real?
Okay.
Please, can you pass me that bell?
Okay. There's this song that John Legend sing. What would I do without you?
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
That, actually.
You love that?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I'm listening. I mean, all fun. Let's go. He said Saturday morning.
All right. This song is by Lucky Dube.
You don't have a dread.
Rest of me, I not get that.
You call David Chile to help out.
Okay. There's a popular song that so far so good.
I thought you wanted to sing.
Still living today. But we don't know what tomorrow brings.
That's Bob Marley
in this crazy world.
I thought you want to sing. What would I do for me?
Who for you?
You love to sing. What would I do?
In fact, I'm not singing again.
You okay? Oh yeah, you
Baby,
sing.
I'm
What
okay.
would I
Sing
do for me?
Sing.
Sing for me.
Sing for us. And you're done after you.
I don't. Hey Jehovah.
Sing for me now.
Sing for any of them. Make a choice. You can
Yeah, sing for him. If you don't want to sing for us, sing for him.
I don't know this song.
Okay, sing for my people and Ajao. What about that?
I'm singing. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, but wait, that's a choir song you sang. Is it a gospel song?
It's a gospel song.
Yeah.
Ekondo ke bufiyo, anamapaniko. Ekondo ke bufiyo, fo ke wawa. Ekondo ke bufiyo, ay, anama ke. Ekondo ke bufiyo.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Please.
You there?
Vivian, play that song, please.
She's your language.
That's language. She's a choir.
Don't you dare disrespect me.
Sorry, man.
We are praising God. You are saying something like this.
I'm saying something like. Hey, it's not your language.
Wait, no, let her.
Tell me.
Like.
Okay.
I did not say. That's not the meaning of the song.
I know it's in my head, but I just can't say it. But it's like you're praising God. You're saying this praise that I'm bringing to you. Isha Desha.
Let's believe you don't understand your language.
I understand.
But you can explain it.
Yeah.
Is that the way you go village?
Yeah.
You not know your language.
I don't think Vivian has traveled before. I don't think.
Do you travel home at all?
Yeah.
I don't think she.
No, maybe.
I don't even think she knows the way to her house.
Maybe she just don't. She don't want to, get herself. She doesn't want me to know that she can actually, say the word.
No, she doesn't want village people to know her or something.
Okay.
It's true. Village people. They see you.
Okay, let's sign out. It was actually fun. I don't feel like ending the show, but we have to go now.
No, Kizzy, you need to sing.
I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing I'm out. But we're gonna sing when we come back next week. Hopefully, Lagos City. It's time for us to go. Let's get you guys on the show. But how do you feel? Your advice to Mr. Donald, back to business. Let's get on you. First of all, feel.
Mr. Donald, please don't touch the money. You could just talk to.
Don't touch the money. That money that is sleeping in your house. Don't touch it.
Don't touch on. I beg. So
Like
you could just talk to your manager or your management. Just make them understand what you're going through. And I believe that they would actually want to help. I believe so.
Okay, TG.
Today I'll say Fremont win today. I'm not giving up today. You understand? So there's no doubt he shouldn't touch the money.
Yeah.
Whatever he's facing, he should face it. He will not die.
He will not die.
Yes, he should just face
that thing
it.
you say sounds like that thing they always say. That hunger does not kill. Is it
Hunger,
that's true.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You faint.
Oh,
He will not be the first one.
Faith means you don't die.
You faint, you could die from
People they fast 90 days.
You understand?
There's nothing to them.
That's not
Yeah,
your
that's
power.
what's up. That's
That's not your power.
That's not.
That's not your power. The fasting
Okay,
power.
people they on that strike 2 weeks. What you want to talk about that one?
What?
On that strike, they not shop. Don't be fast. Hey.
It can only be God.
On that strike.
Okay, so let me get you.
So he should just he's not going to be the first person to be homeless. You understand? So that's true.
Sounds sick though.
It's a bitter truth. For him to keep his
So he's going to definitely be homeless.
yes, and he should just keep his integrity. It's very important. You understand? Very, very important.
Okay.
Just go to the company.
You're sounding emotional.
No, that's true. Just do whatever he wants to do and make sure the money gets to where they've sent him to drop the money. You understand?
I understand. Yeah, I do understand. Vivi.
It's difficult to see. I mean, Orowo Delo. You are seeing money, you can't use it. It's difficult. But regardless.
And we don't know the amount, but it looks huge. I mean, he said it huge. It's not big. No, that's the difference. You say big and huge. It might be like similarities, big, huge. Is it similarity? Is it different? Which one is bigger? Big, huge.
It's huge. That means it's like
I believe we can't say big sum of money.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Sounds weird though. All right, let's hear you, baby.
Mr. Donald, regardless of your problem, it is not right for you to use someone else's money. Understand how difficult and tempting.
I was thinking you're going to say what you're saying. We got less. Don't use someone's money. But if it's me,
Yes, now I will reach there.
Okay, guys.
Mr. Donald, please, I mean, don't use someone else's money. It's your company's money. I mean, a good name, everything. Integrity. Yeah, don't do it. But me, Mr. Bat, Malo, I will use it.
No, Vivian, except you are tired of that job. You don't want to go back to that job anymore. Maybe they've been
pay my rent. Or maybe they pay for everything.
That means that job you have been thinking of
resigning.
You have been thinking of resigning. Now, using that money,
you want to
anything that want to happen should happen. The work God don't tire you.
But
that's how it feels.
But you understand? Want to put them.
But if Mr. Donald still wants to go back to that job, I feel we shouldn't touch it.
He should speak up. Wait, he should speak up. I mean, talk about your problem. Talk to your friends. Talk to your boss. Talk to people at work and everything. If your boss still doesn't help and all of that,
Because if it's me, if I'm tired of the job, or maybe they've been giving me some kind of thing, you understand? I'm not okay. Let me use this money and whatever.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming around on the show. It's so amazing with you guys. I mean, without you guys, the show would not be as it is today. Let's get you now, TG, your handle.
Okay, Lagos City. Please, apology to all the mafia. I'm not saying mafia
all the mafia. That's Normali's people. Are you mafia?
No. Come on. I'm actually not shedding people living in mafia. Okay, it's a good place. Yeah. You understand? I'm just trying to
beautiful place.
Yes, beautiful place. I'm not trying to advise. You understand? So I'm just saying, cut your coat according to your size. You understand? Regardless of anything you do in life, cut. Don't try to impress anybody.
You did not say people in Ajao don't feel too hyped.
Ajao, they should not be too hyped.
Right?
It's fake life. Fake life is plenty. I don't want to go there. You understand? So you can follow me on Instagram at TG_. Yeah. That's just at TG_.
Okay.
Good night, Lagos.
Thank you so much, TG, for coming around. Thank you so much. Mr. Phil, let's come on you. Let's come on you.
Okay. Like I said, please, Mr. Donald, don't touch the money.
Yeah.
There's always help for you somewhere. All right. Yeah. Okay. And aside that, it's a wonderful morning, a wonderful Saturday. Okay, a lot of things will be done today. The Saturday is for one bears and chilling. Yeah. Okay, I said that one as well. You could just follow me on Instagram at Mr. Phil, or just type Phil. You know, it comes PHIL. It's the abracadabra, man. It comes and you just see it. Okay, that is just that about that. Have a wonderful morning. Have a wonderful one bear. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay blessed. God loves you.
Thank you so much. Okay, baby, back to you now.
Mr. Donald, please do what's right, okay? And my dear listeners, on Instagram, I am _VEEIV. On Instagram, _VEEIV. Please follow, like, and comment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sabat Vivian. Voice of the people now, the Punch FM. It's time for me to run. It's time for us to go. But I'll be back on the radio for you today, later in the hours of today. That's by the noon time, 12:30 p.m. to run the show for you as well, 2 p.m. Thank you so much again. I have to go now. Without gold, there is no Kizike. And like I just say, there's nothing wrong in starting small. But there is everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big, Lagos City. Work hard to also make it a reality. Without gold, there is no Kizike.